Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel this afternoon. I want to start off by letting you guys know that I am not feeling very well and I'm not looking very well, but I do have a long drill weekend coming up. It is actually going to be tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, and we are going to the ranges and qualifying and staying outdoors. So I didn't have any more time for the rest of the week to film and upload for you guys, and I did want to film a video even though I'm not sounding or looking or feeling my best, but I didn't want you guys to think that I forgot about you, and I don't necessarily know how much time at the beginning of next week I'm going to have. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm sitting here and filming. I know you guys had requested to see the products that I was going to replace the products that I used up in my Finish X by Xmas video, so I thought that this would be a good time to sit down and film that video because I do have quite a few makeup products out in front of me, considering I didn't put them away when I got ready this morning, just so that way I would already have them out to show you guys. So let's just jump in. I had finished up 6 products in my Finish X by Xmas video, and I feel like I'm gonna cough right now, so excuse me in advance. Okay, I'm better now. For some reason I haven't been feeling good. I think I caught it from my sister Kimberly, and I know that she had passed it to my brother-in-law Dimitri, so everyone in the family is getting it besides Olivia and Sebastian, which are our puppies. Hopefully they don't get sick, which would be quite sad to have like all 5 of us in the house be sick at the same time. But I feel like it's getting worse, and it's quite unfortunate because I am going to be away out in the cold rain all weekend long for the next 3 days. So that's a side note. I'm done with that. Let's just jump into the products. The first product that I used up was my L'Oreal Miss Manga Voluminous Mascara, which I absolutely fell in love with when I started using it. But to replace that, I picked out 2 smaller mascaras. And how did one, oh, here it is. The 2 that I picked out were the Yves Saint Laurent Baby Doll and the Marc Jacobs Lash Lifter Gel Volume Mascara. They're both smaller size samples, and I believe I got both of these in the Sephora Lash Stash from last December. Let me show you what the one in the brush head looks like. This is the Yves Saint Laurent one, and as you can tell, the bristles are really short and compacted together, which is the reason why I really don't like this mascara, only because I need to layer it 4 or 5 times to just get a natural look on my eyelashes, which is, I definitely don't have that type of patience. So it's a good formulation. It doesn't smear, it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, but it just takes way too long to apply onto my lashes for the look and the effect that I normally go for. The other one, which is the Marc Jacobs Lash Lifter Gel Volume Mascara, on the other hand, is amazing. This is what the one in the brush head look like, and as you can tell, the bristles are more separated. The actual consistency of the mascara itself is a gel consistency, so it is a very wet, but I think it looks amazing on my lashes. I usually apply 2 to 3 coats and just let it settle down just a tiny bit in between each coat, and it just gives the most like beautiful dark black eyelash effect that I've ever found in a mascara. This is like one of the best, and I would consider possibly purchasing the full size, but I just remember, sorry, I know this is gonna get quite annoying if I have to cough in between this video, but I'm not feeling well, so I'm sorry in advance. But I remember when I looked at Sephora, it was last year I believe, I was looking at a Marc Jacobs bronzer, and like the shock value of looking at the sticker price was amazing. I can't even remember how much it cost, but I just remember it was like ridiculously overpriced for a makeup product. So I am a little wary as to what the full price retail value of the full size of this is, but I will look into it and I will let you guys know. The next product that I used up was, I believe, a perfume, and I used up the Banana Republic W perfume. It just smells so beautiful. It's so clean and like crisp and fresh. And to replace that, I actually have this Burberry Touch for Women. This is the 1.7 ounce one. And as you can tell, in the past like week and a half, I've made quite a bit of progress, and I actually did a perfume swap with one of my coworkers because I had just recently picked up a Salvatore Ferragamo perfume, and she really enjoyed the scent, and she had picked this one up at Marshall's as well, and she didn't enjoy the scent. So I took a little sniff or whiff of this perfume and I said, hey, why don't we swap, because you really enjoy mine and I actually do like the scent of this perfume. It's definitely a more mature scent and it's definitely appropriate for the fall and winter time because it is a lot muskier and like deeper than your average like fruity, florally, light scents. But I really do enjoy this. So it smells just, there's a lot of notes and it's very layered, but I have to say I smell musk and vanilla. So I would possibly purchase this in the future, but right now I'm gonna have to like work my way through it because this is only like my first impression, and you guys know my like thoughts and feelings on first impressions. I will do a follow-up, and by the time I finish using this up, I'll let you guys know whether or not I would consider repurchasing it again, but it smells really good right now. I'd also finished up the NYX HD concealer in, I believe it was 04, and I did go out and purchase the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium 1 custard. It looks like this, and it just has a doe foot wand applicator. I am probably the last person in the world, or at least in the makeup community here on YouTube, to purchase this NARS concealer, only because I literally have tried out every other concealer underneath the sun, and I finally just bit the bullet. I have quite a few concealers, which I really enjoy concealers because I love the brightening effect that this gives. It's more yellow toned, which is great for my skin because I have yellow undertones, and a lot of concealers and foundations pull very pink on me, and it gives me like a gray cast. So I really like this concealer, and what sold me is not actually the product 100%, but last time I was at Sephora, the sales associate who was helping me, she was probably the most wonderful sales associate I've ever worked with. Besides my friend Antoinette who works at MAC at Nordstrom, this girl was so lovely and she was just so helpful and like patient, and she gave me pretty much like maybe like a 45-minute consultation on other products that I wanted to try, and she applied them onto my face. I apologize why I'm touching my hair, but it's just, as you can tell, it's just kind of doing its own thing right now. So I did purchase pretty much every single product that I've been wanting to try out and test, and she applied all of these products on me, and I pretty much ended up purchasing all of them, I believe. So this was one of them. It looks amazing. I use this underneath my eyes because I do not spot conceal, and it just gives a really great brightening effect. Okay, I am done touching my hair. I also wanted to mention a couple other concealers, and these are the highlighting pens. I have 3 of them. One is the MAC Prep and Prime in the shade Bright Forecast. It looks like this, and it just has a brush tip applicator. I love this product. I think it works amazing, but for the longest time I have been looking for not necessarily a dupe, but a comparable, like similar product to this. So I had tried the Revlon one, which was an epic fail. It did nothing. I didn't notice any difference at all whatsoever when I was using that product. But I did decide to go pick up the L'Oreal Magic Lumi and then the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch. I haven't tried either of them. The L'Oreal one is in the shade number 862 Light, and the Maybelline one is in the shade Buff. But I am going to try them out and do a comparison video, letting you guys know whether or not they are comparable to this MAC Prep and Prime. But I am going to be using this one up, I believe, first, only because I've had this one longer than either of these. Neither of these are open yet, and I've had this one open for a couple months now. And I also used up my Milani Shadow Eyes in Almond Toast, I believe. Very rarely do I get sick, so I guess I'm just being not necessarily a baby about it, but it's just affecting me more than it probably should, just because I'm not used to like anything deterring me when it comes to like my health. But this is the Milani Shadow Eyes in the shade number 16 Snowy White, and it just looks like this. I will do a swatch. It is a matte shade, which I really enjoy because I wear a lot of matte eyeshadows on a daily basis. Sorry, I'm touching it one more time, and that is it. As opposed to shimmery shades, so this one works really well as a base. I like these Milani Shadow Eyes as bases more than any other shadow pencil that I've ever used, including all of the high-end ones, and I own a lot of them. So this works amazing. I picked them up at CVS when they're buy one get one 50% off, and they're relatively affordable to begin with, so you can't go wrong there. I want to say like 6 other ones that I use, but the white one I use because it's just like the lightest one that I own, which looks really great because I tend to wear like a very neutral eye, so I can't use like a dark brown or a black base and then try to throw like a very light neutral eyeshadow on top. And then the last couple of products are all eyeliners, I believe. I had used up 2 retractable eyeliners. I used up a black matte one from Sephora and then a dark brown one from Ulta. And I actually am going to use 2 more. And let me just pop the little lids on. They are both from Milani, and they are the Liquid Eye, Liquid Light Eyeliner retractable pencils. And I have a black one and a brown one, and I've swatched them, but I haven't used them yet. Didn't want the caps to fall off and run away, but I really like retractable ones. I feel like you can use them up faster than just the regular pencil ones that you sharpen. I feel like these are more precise, and I've heard and read a ton of great reviews on these Milani eyeliners, so I'm really excited to try them. And I did, spoiler alert, I did purchase 2 more. They're in different colors. I believe one's in a blue and then one's in a purple, but I'm going to focus on the black and brown one because I haven't even opened the other 2, and plus black and brown is what I use on a daily basis, considering I work in an office and I don't think that like blue or purple would be office appropriate. And then I also have 4 other eyeliners, and 2 of them are from L'Oreal and 2 of them are from Maybelline. The L'Oreal ones are the Super Slim Infallible Liquid Eyeliner, and then the Carbon Black Linear Intense Felt Tip Eyeliner, and then the Maybelline one is the Line Stiletto Felt Tip, and then the Master Precise by Eye Studio. These are what the L'Oreal ones look like. This is the Slim one. And then this is the Linear Intense. And let me show you what the Maybelline ones look like. This is the Master Precise. And this is the Line Stiletto, which is a holy grail of mine. And I've already done swatches. This one is the Maybelline, this one is the L'Oreal, and those are the thicker, it's the Maybelline Line Stiletto and the L'Oreal Liquid Intense Carbon Black. As you can tell, they're both very deep black and they're extremely similar. Now the bottom one, the top one is the Maybelline one and the bottom one is the L'Oreal one. So as you can tell, the L'Oreal one is a lot deeper of a black shade, which I enjoy. So, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which way you look at it, this one I used to really, really like. And I've repurchased this multiple times. But I decided to try out the L'Oreal one last time I was at Ulta, I believe, or CVS. And the L'Oreal one just knocked the Maybelline one out of its place, and this is my new favorite little skinny eyeliner, marker, pen, pencil, whatever you want to call it. But I feel like I have more control when I am lining my top lash line, and then when I'm doing the little wing, I feel like this one just works better, and it's just darker, which hence the reason why I want a dark black eyeliner. This one, it's black, but I always thought this one was really black, but once I started using this one kind of looks like what a black eyeliner would look like once it started drying out. But it's not dried out because I had just repurchased this recently. And for these 2, they tie. They both work, in my opinion, just the same. I don't prefer one over the other, but I don't necessarily think I will be repurchasing either one of these once I use them up, because I think I'm just going to stick with the L'Oreal one for my drugstore, and then the Stila Stay All Day for my high end, because that's my holy grail. And for drugstore, black eyeliner, pens, liquid-like pens, this is probably going to be a holy grail in my opinion once I'm done using this up. So that is it for all of my products. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who does. And thank you if you made it this far into the video, even though I've been coughing and sounding terrible and probably not looking as great as I normally do when I get ready for a video. But I feel just like just worn out for some reason. So I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some dinner. I think I hear Olivia running around downstairs, so I have to make sure she's not, you know, like destroying the whole entire house. But I will see you guys hopefully at the beginning of next week for a new video. If you have any like suggestions or ideas, leave them down below. I know I haven't been on a regular filming schedule, but I did just move into my new place recently. My dad came home from Nevada last weekend, and I've just been spending time with my dad and my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, Olivia, and Sebastian, which are the dogs. My sister and my brother-in-law are Kimberly and Dimitri. So it's just been really nice, and we've just been taking advantage of the very end of the nice weather around here in Massachusetts. The fall it brings the change of the leaves, which is just absolutely beautiful up here in the Northeast. So we've just been, you know, going for walks and enjoying like what little time that we have left to hang outside and play with the dogs. So that is it. I have to go take some cough medicine because I can feel it like trickling in my throat right now, and I don't want to cough again, and I certainly don't want to touch my hair. Whoops. Again. That's it. I'm not going to do it anymore because I'm done filming. But I will hopefully see you guys in a future video early next week. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be outside, freezing, qualifying, possibly sleeping outside because you might need ammo guards. So that is it from me. I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye!